We are gardeners.
We are farmers. Bum, 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 bum.
I have bold ideas. Our standard therapy regimens are simply not aggressive enough to handle.
Yo, I'm gonna add a couple freestyles to this.
Yeah, at the beginning of the take, be like Eminem and be like, yo, bring my vocal up in my monitor a little bit.
Yo, turn the fucking snare drum on, dude. I can't hear the snare drum. What the fuck, man?
And I step into a black hole, take a step back, yo, maybe I won't go in my head. And I'm looking out the window, and I see the window, maybe I won't know when to end. And I can't quite make out what you said, as you step through the portal to my empty head. And I can't quite make out what you said. I just step through the portal to my empty head. Here's my portal to an 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 empty head. And I'm driven by desire, my dreams are on fire. Gonna hook a wire to my brain. And I'm sitting in a limbo, living in limbo, hoping that I won't end up insane. And I can't quite make out what you said, as you step through the portal to my empty head. And I can't quite make out what you said, as you step through the portal to my empty head. Here's my portal to an 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 empty head.
Okay. Looks like we're all set. We're all set. Right. Yo, Dante, what's up? Mr. Horizon himself is in the house. Very cool, very cool. Just getting home from work and getting her all fired up, baby. My portal to an empty head, which is what I call my computer. What you sent me in Discord, maybe. Around 2 hours ago, when I told you not to say weird things while I was eating, it was a joke about a universal uncle story. So during dinner, if no parents are around, everywhere start saying embarrassing things to make kids spill their food. So the oh no, you didn't upset me. No, not at all. No, I took you at your word, but I was not upset by it. No, not in the slightest. Not in the slightest. It's quite hard to upset me. I had to I had to 86 some asshole from work tonight. It was just being a fucking jackass and creeping on all the girls. It was really bad, bro. Anyways, yeah, I had to fucking I had to kick this guy out. He was a weirdo, dude. You just could tell when you looked in his eyes, he was not all there. He might have been on drugs or something, I don't know. Obviously, knowing my story, like, I have a lot of empathy for people like that. He's probably homeless, if I had to guess. You know, I no judgment there, and my heart breaks for people like that. But this guy was creeping on every single girl in the club, and so I had to kick him out. We don't have security there because it's not that kind of club, you know. We don't usually have problems, but when we do have problems late night, I'm the only male there, so I had to kick this guy out, and he called me a fat cocksucker and some other choice words. And even that, you know, that didn't really upset me. I just laughed because it was pretty funny, actually. And then he also gave me one of these. He did this. I haven't had anyone do that to me in a while. That was when I kicked him out. And when I finally said, all right, like, you're done for real, buddy. Bye-bye. Like, we were, like, outside, though. We literally took it outside. I thought we were going to get into a brawl. Which I was fully prepared for. Oh, yeah, we have cameras, for sure. Yeah, there's cameras everywhere. So, like, my ass is always covered. I would not fucking work there if we didn't have cameras, honestly, because, like, some of the shit I've had to deal with, it's like, I don't ever want to be liable for some shit like that. Because, like, if I would have got into it with the dude, it would have been because he took a swing at me. I'm not laying hands on anyone that isn't initiating it, obviously. But I have had people put hands on me. My coworker, who is a girl, had a guy put hands on her once. That was wild. Yeah, I have some stories, but tonight was pretty crazy. Right? You're right. That would scare people away. That's so true. It would be nice to have like a wanted sign, but and he's been there before, and like I have not had to kick him out, but I've had to talk to him before and say, hey man, you're making some of the ladies here feel uncomfortable. I need you to stop what you're doing. And then he kind of backs off usually. But tonight he was on another planet tonight, and he was not having it, and I was not having it. And so he made his way out for good. And that is not my fucking problem. That is not my fucking problem. That guy is a fucking first class scumbag. Man, I hate these ones that are fucking elevated and far away from the waypoints. See, I think the other waypoint is down there, maybe. So that would have sucked. Oh, this one maybe is down there too. Still, I'd rather fly to it. Yes. Oh, absolutely. Yeah, it can be pretty rough sometimes. Yeah, I work with all women. I do have, you know, one of our, like, the big boss is a male. Man, she's such an animal. Wow. She just fucking wipes the floor with everybody. The big boss is a male. And then there's like a server that works upstairs that's a male. I don't get to see him that much. He's one of my good buddies though. But yeah, I feel you. I've not heard it called a snake pit, but I would say that's pretty fucking accurate, honestly. That is yeah, that's accurate. Even though I like all the girls that work there, it's still it's a different kind of experience, bro, and people would not understand it. And I mean, I think people could probably say, "Oh yeah, of course, it's working with all women," but you don't like truly get it until you actually experience it yourself. But it's I do okay. It's fine. I've been saying I'm gonna leave there forever, but the economy is such that. Damn, she's just like Sigrika, I swear. That little fucking thing is just like the Soul Skin. The economy is such that it's really like it's just not a good time for me to fucking change jobs unless I just the perfect opportunity would just literally have to fall into my lap. Short of that, I'll be there for probably at least another year or two.
Press the advantage. Be gone, shadow of darkness.
Oops.
The sky's clear. The glaze moon shines. Surge.
What's up, authorizer? Oh, I forgot what you sent me. Linnea herself doing 1 million damage, you say? You have free AC and shit. Right. Buy a Tesla, you mean, and what? Like deliver, like work Uber or something? Let's see. This is that team. Columbina, Iluga, Goro, and Linnea. Wow. That's impressive, dude. Okay. That is impressive. I had... Whoa, what happened to the... What? Am I tripping? Where's the fucking commission? Did I do it? What was the commission? Did it just glitch out on me? I swear I didn't do it yet.
Add Astra.
I guess I did.
Thank
Okay.
you for completing. Add Astra Abyssos.
That is quite crazy, because I wouldn't even think to run her that way. I mean, that's with Bina, who I bet that Columbina is a C6. That's crazy. There's no part of me that wants to use her as a DPS though. But I had heard rumblings that she would do just fine as a DPS. I just think if you're whoever's account that is, if their Linnea is doing 1 million damage, then you could wager, one would wager that their Zabai, if they probably don't have Zabai, but if they did, that Zabai would be doing more than that. But also, how do we know that it's a C0 Linnea? I just watched the damage real quick, but it looked like it was a pretty short clip. Hey, Ghostbone. Damn, it's been a while. It's been a while, bro. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, that seems kind of sketchy. I just don't know. Whoops. I don't know if I believe that a C0 well, I did the sewer one, the lighthouse, the broken lighthouse one. And we're gonna do the other one. I did the broken lighthouse one last night and finished it this morning. Like I say, I take my time with it, because we already know we ain't getting another new map until no, Linnea is a 5-star. 4 stars don't get burst animations in this game. So, yep, she's a 5-star. Let's come to our wishing location. I would wager that Linnea is not C0. There's no fucking way. No, I don't think any fucking character Linnea. I don't think but Wuthering Waves also has 4-star burst animations. I think most games do. Most newer games do. Four-star and ZZZ, rather male that deal no damage or furry. There's no waifus. It's just males that deal no damage and furries. All right, here it comes. Oh. I thought that was my... Yeah. maybe with C2, a million damage. I don't know, dude. That just, I would like to look into that more. I really would. The C2 is very solid, but it is more of a team-wide buff, although she's included in that, obviously. But well, no. Also, look, the crit damage on the million ton crush is increased by 150%. So you can see where some of that damage might be coming from. But she's obviously a very good character at C0, but I do not think she is doing a million damage. I just don't think that's the case.
You want to see my archive? Of course. I'm always happy to show off my masterpiece. I even did
Did I peach you? Hey, don't be jealous, bro. On this channel, we don't shame anybody for from poor people to rich people and everyone in between. And of course, right in smack in the middle, gambling addicts.
Huh?
But again, if you recall, last night, what did I say? I said, I'm going to give her Thundering Pulse. I took it from Fischl. Fischl is very upset right now. But I gave her this, so instead of pulling her weapon, I said we're going to C2 her. C2 perfect for her. However, now we need to go get some, actually we need the fucking frost warrants. So why don't we do this shit over here? Where is it? Down. Down what? The new character is pretty phenomenal. She kind of has cemented Zabai as the top DPS in the game with the full team.
You're in my sights. Behold the dawn.
Yeah, and that right. Yeah, and Zabai is C3. She's using a craftable weapon. And Linnea is now C2 with the what's it called? C2 with Yoimiya's bow. So she can do just fine with any stat stick, basically. And if you don't have that, pretty much Favonius Warbow works fine too. Oh, you thought it was about a content creator, Ghostbone? You thought there was like a content creator named Ghostbone? Maybe there is. Maybe that is him right there on the stream. I forgot about this deal here. Oh no.
Well, any good stuff in there?
I didn't think so. I was kind of joking, but it's just it does sound like a streamer name or some kind of a podcast, bro. Does that work? No. Can I kill the fish like this? Did something. No fish meat available. Where'd the thing go? All the way over here. Yeah, I know it is. I'm just fucking around. I scared all the fishies away by shooting yellow shit in there. I don't know which fishing system is more lame, Genshin or WoWa. Oh, that's for this. Huh. Sir, can you give me another one of those? Thank you. No, nothing. Okay.
Wait, a moonlit night for all.
You're in my sights. Light compels you.
Go, Ruby! Lightning repulsive!
How much damage was that? Not that much. See, that's why I don't believe the that a C0 Linnea is doing that kind of damage. I don't think that was 900k. I think it was 90k. Let me look. Yeah. 90k. Yeah, you know, I don't know. Could be. I feel like I'd have to see multiple videos of that instance of damage. It was just because there's no way it's just one random person that Genshin anymore. Even the characters that do have kind of difficult comp, like Nefer has the dash cancels, which are even those are quite easy, but like her damage is fixed depending on like how many sequence nodes how many constellations you've unlocked for her and for her supports. Your max damage is pretty much set in stone. Now that was 836, huh? Wasn't it? Let's see. Yeah. Okay. 836. This is a support? Oh, whoops. This is Bonker Town, bro. We're not talking about C6 characters here. That is bananas. If your sustain is doing 800k damage at C2 without her signature weapon, with really just a stat stick.
Target acquired. Be gone, Shadow of Darkness.
Be cleansed. Lofty wisdom will show us the way.
Finally getting those tattered warrants. Oh, I forgot there's an event too. Yeah, the crazy thing is I don't even have her shit maxed out either. You know, she's at like she's at level 84, no skills to 10. And a couple artifacts that are not fully maxed out either at this point. How much resin do I have? 79. Okay. Yeah, this is a really good character.
Press the advantage. Light compels you.
Without further ado, smite the dust.
Bro, she 800k makes a Scoffier look like a 4-star character. That's fucking, that's bananas, dude. Yeah, that's wild. $137. Oh, you know what? What else I never did was didn't do any trounce domains.
The Adeptus arts are most miraculous, but Unless one first cultivates the mind before cultivating these arts, all their feats will be like the moon's reflection on water, shattering at the slightest touch.
What? Manga and manhwa. What is my what? What is my favorite? Is that what you're asking? Oh. You mean like what is my favorite anime? Because I don't really manga doesn't that technically just refers to like anime like whatever the fuck in America I guess you call it like a manga comic book kind of. Right. No, yeah, I know. I understand that's not all. It's there's nuance to it that I frankly don't really understand. There are some mangas that do not have anime adaptations, right? Yeah. I don't know. I'm not I'm not really that. I mean, that's gonna shock you because I'm probably like one of the only people that's into this kind of gaming that says shit like this. But like, I'm not really into. I like classic animes that I've watched on TV. There's some that I enjoy, but certainly the book form. Not really. I was never into like just American comic books as a kid either, but as far as stuff on TV that I enjoy, bro, what was the one that I really like? Hunter x Hunter. That one was awesome. Like that one that one had me from episode 1 all the way through till the end. Fuck, there's one that I don't know why the name of it, I'm blanking on it. It's called like something like The Journey Home or something. That's not what it's called. Freer and Beyond Journey's End. Damn it, why does my fucking computer do this? Escape. Yeah, I don't know why I did that. That's like the best one I've watched. I loved it. It was basically about if you haven't seen it, about a girl who's a like a witch kinda that makes this journey with like a warrior, a dwarf, and a mage or something like that, and they form this bond or whatever. And the series starts after their journey has ended and they've defeated some evil, like Sauron from Lord of the Rings type of bad guy and save the world, basically. So the first episode starts with them, arriving at the castle in their hometown and to this huge victory feast and celebration. And then the series basically it details like how they grow apart afterwards and crazy things that happen, and you know, without giving too much away, but it's just a fantastic show. I mean, I knew it would. I trust IMDb a lot of times, even though that's pretty mainstream to say that, but even with anime, they'll usually get shit right. They will, like, I don't find too much stuff that they end up, when I say they, I mean user reviews and ratings. Almost always it's on point, where I'll watch something that has a 9.1 average out of 10 reviews, and like I tend to agree with it. I'll be like, yep, that's a 9 out of 10. That's almost perfect. And that would be one that I would say that about. But yeah, probably for people that especially are into these kinds of games, I'm more of like I like anime style, manga style, whatever. Basically, Freyrin is immortal, training some kids while telling tales about the premium team. Right, exactly. Yes. Thank you for describing it. Yes. That's right. She starts, as she goes on her own little life journey, she starts accumulating little proteges that she trains, and she tells stories about her old fucking, the squad, right? Her premium squad. So, yeah, it's a very, very cool show. I'm trying to debate what to do here with the rest of my whatever. We'll just do this. We're gonna trounce. Are they actually making a Genshin Impact anime series? I've been hearing this, but I've heard it for a long ass time. But I heard some studio actually picked it up, and that whichever studio that is has a really good reputation for getting things right. I would watch that in a heartbeat. But then again, like, you kind of feel like you've already experienced the anime, because this game has already told you that story. But if they were able to do it in a different way or focus on other aspects, it would make the characters feel even more like they've come to life. So I would fully support any of these games that I enjoy. I would fully support an anime being made if it was done thoughtfully and respectfully, or if it was done with respecting the true story and not taking too many creative liberties and making it all gay and whatever. Here we go. Maybe we can see what her damage looks like against this bitch. Wow. Okay. I couldn't even see.
Wallow in this rotten, decaying world.
Regardless, she has a powerful fucking nuke. And of course, I don't get any of her pieces. Yeah, this bitch does a lot of damage. I love how you called it the premium team, Dante. That is the best fucking way to put it.
This world will be reduced to ashes, and yours.
Demon Slayer, I thought Demon Slayer was pretty good. Yeah. I think everybody kind of agrees on that series being good. Even some of, you know, like that one more so even than like some of the big four, as I've heard people refer to them. Dragon Ball, Bleach, Naruto, and One Piece. I know some people that don't like any of those, or maybe like one of them or whatever, but most people seem to agree that Demon Slayer or Full Metal Alchemist are pretty fucking solid. But I am definitely no expert on any of it. Some of the ones that I like, other people might think are there, you know, that's that I'm too mainstream. You know, they're, you know, the fucking hipsters that don't like anything that's popular. That kind of stuff. Can anyone tell me why what quest is this from? Was this from an event quest that I just missed or something? The chess match one? Because I still can only access it from the Trounce domain menu. I never came across it in a quest, unless it's in someone's story quest that because it came out during Skirk's release. I got Skirk. I did Skirk's story quest during her patch, you know, got the limited rewards, all that, but I this was never a part of that quest. So I've always wondered, where the fuck did it come from? Paralogism. That was a main quest, right? I almost cried at the ending.
You got this.
Yeah, this bitch is insane. How about that? How about that?
In my sights, light compels you.
978. Damn. I think she just broke the damage ceiling on my game.
I shall take the spotlight once more. Our performance has yet to conclude.
I dance for you, my dear. The curtain call has arrived.
Yeah, you have Zabai. You have Zabai, Aluga, and Columbina. I think you do need her. Even if you, apparently, you don't even need Zabai. She just, apparently she's a fucking DPS. This is crazy. And again, it's not like we're talking about a C6 character here. This is C2 with a stat stick. Not even her signature weapon. This has to be like one of the most broken characters in the game. Ghostbone does hate Zabai. That's true. I believe you when you say that. She burned you so bad, dude. She burned you so fucking bad. Oops. The team seen in the video. I don't have. Well, I have Goro, but he's not built. So I'd have to replace him. I guess I could just replace him with like Jalonin or something. Yeah, we can. Okay. All right. Why can't they just? How annoying is that? Why can't they just put the stupid DPS dummy? It has to be the most popular one. Why is it not just here? Okay. Tavat damage tester. Now with leaderboards. How about that? We can try that one, huh? All right. I'll just throw Jalonin in there. So, may not, I mean, and the thing is, the thing is, it's not like Zabai is buffing Linnea, so
Allow me to lend you some moonlight.
I won't let you down.
Is it time to go?
Looking for me? Ready whenever.
we can try both. We'll try max energy first.
Press the advantage. Light compels you.
Bring it!
Go, Lumi! Like it or bust it, as you like it.
Wow.
Go get him, Aiden. Be gone, Shadow of Darkness.
Whoops.
Three moons converge.
Light compels you.
Bring it!
Show 'em, Lumi! A gift from the land of the young! A new moon rises.
While the light shines bright. Be gone, Shadow of Darkness.
All right, let's try now. Let's try the single tap instead of the triple tap, which is what I've been doing.
Bring it!
Shine like a gemstone!
That's insane. Look at all that fucking damage, dude.
A new moon rises.
Be gone, Shadow of Darkness.
Show 'em, Lumi! Like it or bust it. Three moons converge.
Target acquired. Behold, the dawn.
Okay, so it looks like, okay, yeah, wow, that's crazy. I just hit finalize. Okay. How do I see the leaderboard? How do I see the actual fucking... Huh. Apparently you cannot. But anyhow, wow, that's impressive. That is wild. Well, Ghostbone, if you're still there, you can, looks like you can pull Linnea instead of Zabai, since you have Aluga and you have Columbina. Who saw this development coming? This is crazy. They're gonna no, well, though they never nerf anybody, but bro, this is probably bad for the health of the game, if I'm honest. You can't have a support doing 1,000,000 damage at C2. C2R0. Well, it's a stat stick. We'll call it R.5. Because, like, let's look at what her R1 does. That would be, I mean, then you're really talking about insane, dude. Yeah, because she scales off defense, so that's giving you more defense. When the character's elemental skill or lunar crystallized attacks hit opponents, gain frost phase effect. Geo inflicted damage inflicted by the equipping character increases by 40%, bro. Can you imagine just being C2R1? Holy fuck. That would be unreal. That's wild. That is wild. Not to mention, Lunar Crystallize also increasing by 40%. If there are moon drifts near the equipping character, all other nearby party members will gain frost phase effect, geo damage increase. So it actually is buffing her more than the rest of the team. So I mean, this is meant to be, like, this is meant to be the DPS weapon. So, we're talking about not even having that and doing that kind of damage. That's fucking bananas, dude. I keep saying the word bananas. I don't know why. That's bonker town. Yeah, I cannot say I saw that coming. Genshin does this from time to time, but like with Mawika, like, it made sense. It was an Archon. It was a game-changing character. I mean, a lot of it, I think, is Columbina. Like, all these characters are just insanely good because of Columbina. What's the achievement here? What? Witness the return of the false moon. That was not the first time I've done that. Why would I get an achievement then? Let's do this here, though. I hate how it doesn't tell you the date, because that's not the date. The date is not correct. It said that forever. Because it was 800,000 or something before that. Now we're at 1,000,000, pretty much 978. That's unbelievable. Unbelievable. I still would argue there's no way that person is doing that with C0. I think C2. Well, if they have C0R1, maybe. Because that, as we just looked at, that weapon increases her personal damage by quite a bit. So maybe it's a C0R1. Linnea, possibly. I believe in the video it shows if there's a food buff. It should. But I can't remember. Not all of them do. Let's see. Let me pull it up again. Instagram. Yeah, that's yeah, you can't see. You're right. It could be that too. You really can't tell. 'Cause at least not from my vantage point. It could easily be a food buff, actually. Now that you mention it. I kind of want Chaska too. Oh, cool. Don't you love that? You just pick up random books and you'll never know what kind of good things are going to happen. Where is it? Mortal Travail series. Yeah, I don't know. See, the decision is, you know, there's older characters, you know, Chaska, I want. There's also older characters coming up on the Chronicled banner that I could save for, but it would be just constellations of them. But Chaska, I have wanted for a while. We have all that extra. I don't know. I'm not afraid of you running on. I get the feeling you are. Fucking weapons, damn it. Fucking weapon. Oh no. I was looking down. I thought it was a weapon. Ah. Here we go. No Chaska for now. Oh wait, where am I supposed to go? Where the dude? Well, we also got this event here. Forgot about that. I don't know if this is going to be any good or not. But we'll find out. Dante, are you going to play Neverness to Everness? Dude, I already know for Stygian Onslaught they're gonna have a Chaska related buff, and that'll be a Night Soul check or something, and it's gonna force me to fucking use my Wicca. And I I hate using my Wicca. Yeah, you're gonna play it? Yeah, I think it's gonna be awesome. I'm at least gonna give it a try. Hopefully, it's as good as it looks. There's another game that's coming out in like 4 days or something that looked really cool. Mongol Stardive. Have you seen that? I can't say I know too much about it, but I read a review and watched like a 2-minute video or something, like a trailer that looks pretty dope. Mongol Stardive, yeah. What? Okay. I'm so confused.
Mathematics is the foundation of all things. If you're interested, I can teach you some... Oh, wait.
It's literally right in front of me.
First, hold out both your hands. We'll start with the 10 fingers.
Yeah, I hope no security breaks. And some realistic MMORPG game from Chinese going to be released this year. It's interesting that all the gacha games are Chinese. Not all of them, but most of them are Chinese studios, huh? I'm further away now. So if I return to observation. Okay. Well, this is fucking stupid, huh? That's even farther away. Okay. What the fuck? All right, so where's the statue of the seven? Let's... Okay. Oh, that's the landmark. Oh, I'm retarded. Okay. Okay. So from the statue, it's... The statue's at my back, so it's a little bit south of this, like right here. Oh no, okay, I need to go farther. Are there?
The whole world shares the bounty of the skies, the rain and clouds that grace the beneath. The moon was never meant to be a foreign.
Did we get it? Okay. The statue's up there, and that thing is there. Right there? Nope. Oh, right on top of it. Hey, yo. Okay, so like all the way down here, I feel like. Still don't think that's gonna be close. All right. Made it. Okay. I kind of want to do a combat analysis DPS dummy test with Ino instead of Columbina and see just how much of a difference Columbina is making. Okay. We got that. There's the thingy. Is there another compass that I can activate? Yes. Got a compass right in the water. So this one's got to be like right here, right? This level's easy. There's fucking water and islands and shit. The other one was just a bunch of grass and had some hills, but I also didn't know what the fuck I was doing. Was there another compass I should have activated? Okay. Wait. So Is it like all the way up here? Is that the direction I went? No, I think it's the opposite direction. What?
Mathematics is the foundation of all things. If you're interested, I can
Shut up, Zabai.
teach you some arithmetic. First, hold out both your hands. We'll start with the 10.
What are we doing? I'm so confused. Am I literally like right on the edge? I guess I was. 840. Already activated that compass. Here's one. Okay. Well, this is pretty damn easy then. It's literally right behind the compass, like right here. Nope.
The Adeptus arts are most miraculous, but unless one first cultivates the mind before cultivating these arts, all their feats will be.
Yeah, that's not close enough. Is that close enough? Okay. Okay, okay. Like a little bit close, a little bit more than halfway. Nope. All right, that one's pretty close. The compass. All the way down there. Going a little back towards this, I would say like right here. Nope. Oh, yeah, I'm right on top of it.
Mathematics is the foundation
Bing.
of all things. If you're interested, I can.
$22 hours. What other thing? Okay. Complete one popular Wonderland stage while using a mannequin that is wearing a set or try-on cape from the current season. How the fuck do you do that? It's the only reward there is. Yeah, I'm right. I mean, I don't really care about that. I just want to try to get the 60 primos. Well, that's right. You get that, I think, with What do the star tokens do? What is going on here? How do I, oh, this is, that's right. I forgot that you, only get this shit by, now this is P2W. Whoever said to me P2W. Yeah, no, there's still a lot to do in this game. And there's a lot to do in Arknights, but since this new exciting patch just dropped, I like haven't felt a major need to go too deep into Arknights right now. I've kind of been locked in here to Genshin. What's that? I don't even know how to tell when you get like a 5-star item. I never have. What's that? Is that a 3-star also? That's a 2-star. Oh my goodness. Damn it. It would be funny if that's all the people in the entire world that are playing this right now. That's how far it's fallen. The fuck is this? This is the weirdest shit ever. Oh my god. Well, I don't know if that will consider it completing a level. Oh, they did. They gave it to me. Thank you. I'll take that. A beautiful 60 Primo Gems. Uh-oh, we're at 666. We can't quit yet. Bad luck. Come up here. We'll do something here. Damn it, it's not up here. I forget that. There is some chests up here, though. Very sensitive. Oh boy. All right. Thank you, little squirrel.
You should take it. It may prove useful.
Oh, is there another chest? Oh. I see what we're doing here. All right, I'm going to take a smoke break. So sorry. Damn, that took me forever. Whatever. Did I talk to the wrong person? I did.
Rushing won't do any good. Take a break. Drink some tea.
I thought I was only supposed to hit the target. Well, hell.
You should take it. It may prove useful.
We're gonna have one more challenge? Yeah, I knew it. There we go. I'm crushing her. I absolutely destroyed you, bitch. Is there gonna be one more or no? They're gonna be a luxurious chest now? Nope, that's it. No luxurious chest. And no achievement even. I thought maybe there would be an achievement. I'd die for you. You know it's true. Everything I do. Oh, I do it for you. How about... Oh, well, I said that I was going to. I think we ought to, we can find the same DPS dummy that I just did. That damage tester with leaderboards. Yeah, let's try that. Okay. Now let's see what kind of damage Linnea does with Ino instead of Columbina. I think this will be quite interesting. So,
Yay!
here we go.
Time.
We have C6 Ino, we have C6 Ilua, we have C0 R1 Jalonin, and we have C2 R.5 Linnea. We're calling it 0.5 because she has a stat stick. She has Thundering Pulse. So still missing out on quite a bit of damage potential with not having her signature weapon. Let's see how she performs though. Let's see how broken this character really is.
You're in my sights. Light compels you.
Remember, with that's crazy, bro. She's doing 728 with Ino.
Bring it.
You know, all that additional damage that she does too is crazy.
Being done, Butterbox.
While the light shines bright.
We're whiffing.
Eeny, miny, mo. Flash attack.
Be gone, shadow of darkness.
Bring it.
So, Louie.
728. Try with Jalonin going first. And then Ilua, and then boom, bam, 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 bam.
Bring it.
Press the advantage. Be gone, shadow of darkness.
Still 728.
Light compels you.
Top 45%. Is that with that team or what is it? I wish they showed the leaderboard. I'd love to see that. That would be nice. Is there some way to see that? No, I don't know. I'm so fucking just not up to speed with Millie Astro Wonderland. So anyway, let's just let's show our work, shall we? Not that I need to kiss and tell, but anyways. So we have, yeah, not even fully leveled up yet. We have Thundering Pulse, which is a good weapon for sure. It's a good weapon, definitely a fine alternative, but not. I mean, you're getting. I believe the calcs were like 12% DPS loss, maybe, or DPS gap between this and her Sig. Something like that. She's on Husk, you know, which is not optimal necessarily for her, for like a main DPS role, right? So if we had like a better artifact set on her to imagine, but obviously I'm not running her as a DPS. That was just a test. But Husk, you know, these are the crit stats right now. Not even amazing either. 65 and 190. C2. And talents only 386. And then who else do we have on the team? Jalonin. Level 90. R1. C0. 6108. Alua. Level 85. Pavoni's Lance R5. SMS. C6. Which is a big deal for that team. Skills at 2910. And then, of course, I know. She's back here. Level 87. Master Key R2. Oh, see, and again, this is just for the demo, but both of them had SMS also. So, with one of them, if we could have thrown one of them on the new sub DPS artifact set in Nod Cry, that would have helped. C6 talents 279. So, just I think underscoring the point that this character, Linnea, is fucking broken. I was just doing 1,000,000 damage with her with Columbina. And with I know she's still hitting almost 800k. So, and this is a support. This character, her damage profile is making Escoffier look like a mid-rate 4-star character. This is crazy, bro. This is like, I don't know if this is good for the health of the game or not. It shocks me that of all characters, this character here is the one that they decide to make like the best character in the game. I mean, this character is so broken that I mean, Zabai is now like the best DPS in the game, and it's not even fucking close. It's not even close. And she's probably still a top 3 with I know. If you take Columbina off her team, she's probably still a top 3 DPS. I'm talking about Zabai. And frankly, like Linnea, just hitting that damage number, you know, and you saw the additional instances of damage there. It's not like it was just one big, you know, piece of front-loaded damage and then that's it. There were additional instances of 6-figure damage. So you're talking about a very, very powerful character. Not probably. I mean, I think it's just it's a done deal. This is the best support in the game right now. Yes, maybe a little bit niche, because you do need lunar crystallize stuff to be going on. She's not a generalist support, but she is the best support in the game. If you're just looking at raw damage, that blows my mind, folks. Blows my mind. Somebody came on the stream earlier tonight and he said, or actually, no, he messaged me on Discord earlier today. And he said, I see something trending. People are doing 1,000,000 damage with Linnea. And I said, no, that can't be right. Can't be right. And I had, you know, just finished building her. I'm not even finished, but I'm like, all right, let's go into the DPS dummy. And I was thinking I'm going to prove this wrong, or I'm going to look like a retard and just prove that that I'm just incompetent. And nope, sure enough, I head into DPS dummy and rip off a million damage with a sustain character, sub DPS sustain. This is the type of stuff that you would normally get from a C6. A sub DPS typically is gonna transform into a main DPS at between C4 or it's either C4 or C6, but in most cases C6. To have this happen with a C4 is at C2, excuse me, is pretty crazy. This is yeah, what a shocking development here, folks. Yeah, what a shocking development. Well, at any rate, be sure to follow my channel. We are giving away a copy of this amazing character here. We're giving away a copy of Linnea, or Linnea, if you want Linnea in Wuthering Waves, or any character you want, as long as they're on banner. So please check out the details for that in the description. Yeah.
How about we explore the area ahead of us later?
Shut up, Paimon. Because the designer make it look like a 4-star, so the balance team power create to make it sell well.
Shiny thing she lays her eyes on.
What do you mean?
You might never see them again.
I don't think she looks like a 4-star. Okay, I mean, this is a 4-star. He's the newest 4-star, so he has a pretty cool design, I think, for a 4-star, but I don't think she looks like a 4-star. I really don't. I mean, she's got that stuff going on, her little countdown thingy, which I haven't figured out yet. She got the cool backpack. Let's see. Like, there's a lot of detail in the hair, and this dude's just basically wearing a coat that has his vision hanging on the back there, right? Or is it clipped to his waist? I can't tell. That might be something else on his back, but when he does have the light there, that's pretty cool. But she got the tattoos on her legs and everything. Maybe by Wua standards, she kind of looks like a 4-star, but I mean, her burst animation's pretty cool. Do I have any wings that would suit her? I can lower up a lot, actually. Do I want to, though, or do I want to do this? I think that's like the most important thing, especially for damage profile. All right. Hold on. It's 5 a.m. I need to go to bed. We will chat about all that in the morning. That is insane, though, honestly. All right. See you later, Dante.